Well, today I'm going to take you on a little tour and a chore duties that I do every day, every other day, and once a week. So here we go. This structure that we have here, all the fence panels with the gates in them. We have a main 10 by 10 area, or I'm sorry, a 20 by 20 area that we started off with, and I built the coop inside of it. Which is just a 4 by 12 skid on the bottom, and then I built up from that. And as the chicks got bigger and running around a lot more, I added another 10 by 20 section on the side. I'll take you over here and show it to you. So they've got plenty of room inside until they got good and built out, I guess you could say. I do have a walkout gate on the end. I have a walkout gate in the front, and then I do have another walkout gate in the back. I don't know if you can see it through the front here. Yeah. So I got many accesses to it. I went ahead and built out a fence line. I showed that in the previous video. Added a couple of gates so we could section off this back corner. Take you back here and show you. We've got our apple trees back here. I've added a couple water collection totes, and the girls love back here crawling underneath them and whatnot because I have them setting up off the ground. And collects all the water that comes off over the top of the coop, and then we use it for watering trees and whatever we need it for. The top of the coop, I got the idea from another video. It's used with cattle panels. Let me see if I can get inside here and I can show you. The cattle panels are used just as framework, and then I found a 20 mil tarp on Amazon that I use for the top. We went through many tarps before, just the 5 mil that you can get from Walmart or wherever. So we went to a 20 mil, and it's lasted quite some time now. But anyway, I used 4x4s or 2x4s to hold up the cattle panels. And all these cattle panels we had from another project, so I didn't have to go out and buy anything. The 2x4s I did have to go buy, but that was needed. Everything's tied down with zip ties and wire, and because we get a lot of wind here in North Texas. So everything seems to be working really well. One of the daily chores I do is I fill up with the water. I have 3 water dishes here, and I also I've got a small swimming pool, kiddie pool, on the side that I have a timed hose on it, so it squirts 5 minutes worth of water into that and freshens everything up, and they just love that pool. They'd rather drink out of that than these buckets over here. And anyway, one of the daily things is I fill up the water, like I said, but then every other day I take these water dishes and I scrub them out and I refill them with fresh water. Let's see, my feed, and I'll show you this as soon as I get done talking. My feed tubes, this is something I bought, a stick of 3-inch PVC, 2 caps, two 90-degree elbows, and 2 45-degree street elbows is all my feeders are, and they hold approximately, between the two of them, about 15 pounds of food, of grain. So that lasts them about, I'd say about a week and a half. I can go without having to refill their feed. The coop, like I said, was built out of a skid. I should say everything that I've done here, except for the siding on the coop, has come from skid wood. Where I work, they have 4x12 skids, 5x12 skids, and they just usually chop them up and throw them in the dumpster. So I take them and I repurpose them. I use them all the time. On the end of the coop, I cut a couple holes, and I got a couple milk crates in there for them to lay in for eggs. And right now we have 14 hens, and we're getting upwards of 10 or 11 eggs a day. I should say this is December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. It is just over 60 degrees today, a little overcast, but it is just one beautiful day today. Well, I'm gonna set you down and I will get going with chores. Okay, I'm gonna head out here and do some chores. Clean out the water buckets first. Unbelievable how dirty they can get just in a couple of days. We like to keep them in fresh water, nice and clean. They track everything inside. All it takes for that. Like I said, we're just a small operation. We're just starting out. We've only been here about a year, just over a year, I guess. Be a little noisy when I'm first it up. Let's move on to the chicken feed. All I have to do is just pull the cap off the top, fill it up. Move on to the next one. Hi, girls. I do not have names for all the girls because they're in pairs of 4, I think, is when we got them. So there's 4 of this breed, 4 of that breed. They're all full. Now they're set for about a week, week and a half. Trying to get things not really automated, but something that I don't have to do every day. So the feeders are full. I'll explain a little bit about the feeders. I said it was a piece of PVC, 3-inch PVC, a couple of caps, a couple of elbows of this, a couple of elbows of that. But everything is not glued together. So we do get some high winds and rain here, and sometimes the bottom of the feeders get wet, and I can easily pull them apart, clean them, dry them out, put them back together. fill them back up, and we are all set. So the chickens are never out of feed. Let's see here. You can see some of them over there getting a drink out of the pool. You can see some of the, we do feed them some scraps from inside. You can see a pumpkin there. They just love that pumpkin. And we feed them back the eggshells that we use. A lot of source of calcium for them. And the biggest treat that they like is actually safflower seed. Why, I don't know, but they like it. Get them over here. Sorry for the wobble. Just a little safflower seed. And they just love it. We love these girls. We love to sit inside and watch them. They've all got their own personality. And we just love them. We love chickens. And being a small place, that's pretty much the extent of our chores right now. We're going to be adding more animals in the future, and I will bring you along when that happens. We'll see you in the next video.